Pues allá vamos con Red Dead Online.
Okay, Sheriff. Here they are.
Tell the Marshal this ain't how we do things here. But I'll oblige him this once. All right. Let's see what we got. Come on. All right, then. Deputy, would you please? I'm gonna need your details. From what I hear, you ain't leaving us anytime soon. We're gonna need a fair record of you. Tell me everything except that you're innocent. I'd find that hard to believe. Quite a record we'll have on you. You're lucky you were caught, you know. The way the town feels about what happened, you were likely to be shot. It's a process, all right, but a necessary one. How you doing with that? Okay, then. Yep.
Impresionante el nivel de detalle.
need your portrait took. I'll
Muy
need
chulo el
to see
editor.
your fingers palms to you.
En la línea
Stay there.
de GTA V.
Jackson! Officer Jackson, move those prisoners! Officer Benton! Kitchens aid staff! Officer Townsend, those rocks ain't gonna break themselves. What are you standing there for? Get moving! What are you looking at? Go on, get moving!
You with the hammer? And you'll do. We need to perform a work detail out in roads. Come on, get in. Open the gate. Come on, Milliken. Yeah! I tell you what, old Jameson is a wretched, sour old bastard, and no mistake. You lot stay calm in there.
You aren't saying nothing.
Well, you are now. Shut up. You know, my wife has acquired ideas significantly above her station. She's been reading too many goddamn books. Personally, I'm against education. Of women, I mean. And men, I guess. Unnecessary. Doesn't add much to the world. Education.
Good day, gentlemen.
Oh.
Don't do anything stupid. Nobody gets shot. Act like fools, and the pair of you will be dead within a minute. Now, what are your names?
Jenkins and Milliken.
Well, Mr. Jenkins and Mr. Milliken, throw your guns to the ground and get on down here. That's it. Very glad to meet you. It's not worth being rash. You boys get paid a salary. You get that salary whether these people escape or not. Your wives presumably want you alive. Let them out. Now, please.
Okay. Okay.
You all run away. Aside from you. Try to stay out of trouble. This is a stroke of good fortune for all of you. Use it. Now, Mr. Jenkins and Mr. Milliken, be so kind as to quickly run away before somebody gets shot entirely unnecessarily. Go on, don't look back. Mr. Wendt, I believe it was $50 we agreed on.
It was.
Here's 50 each.
Each?
Yes. Now get out of here, both of you. My employer and I appreciate your professionalism.
All we did was stand there and look tough.
And you did it fantastically well. Good day, gentlemen. Now, sir, how about you pick up these guns, and we move out? My mistress is waiting for us. Come along. Then you better get on this horse. Now, we ought to get out of here before the alarm is raised. It's not much of an animal, but they haven't got far to ride. Just get on the horse when you're good and ready, okay? It ain't time for you to ride off on your own. Not quite yet. Now come along. Ready? Wonderful. I hope you'll forgive the secrecy. My employer particularly values
Me está
discretion.
pareciendo increíble ya.
My name is Mr. Horley, by the way. 6 months at Sisika Penitentiary, awaiting a hanging for a murder you did not commit. Must have felt a whole lot longer, my friend. You still seem strong, though. I mean, doesn't look like breaking all those rocks has left you entirely broken, in body or in spirit. I hope I am right about that. Rounding you folks up, and those sham trials, they were a disgrace. Made a mockery of the rule of law. Still can't quite believe they got away with it. There's others convicted when you were. Came out breathing fire. Maybe you're like that too. Guess we'll see. He's just up here. There's the camp. Get your horse. I'll wait. This way. She's anxious to meet you. Madam, we're back.
Hello. Jessica Leclerc, how do you do? What did you tell him?
Nothing, as we discussed.
Thank you, Horley. I do hope we haven't inconvenienced you dreadfully. But seeing as you were due to be hanged in a week, I'm sure you don't object too strongly. I know you're innocent. Well, not perhaps exactly innocent, but not guilty of what you were accused. I know you and those who were with you that died were little more than patsies, and that you were set up by one of 3 men or a woman, possibly by all of them. I can't be sure, but that is all I know so far.
And one of these people also made Mrs. Leclerc a widow.
And I will avenge my husband's death, so help me God. But I will not avenge it upon them who did not cause it, or caused it unwittingly. Anyway, I'm sure this is all a touch confusing and melodramatic. Where are my manners? Horley, please show our guests to their tent and give them some fresh clothes to put on.
Very good, madam.
Then serve us both a little refreshment.
Certainly, madam. This way. You'll find a change of clothes in there, alongside a few other items you might need, a lasso, a knife, and a lantern, I believe.
That looks more comfortable. Horley,
Here, madam.
your very good health. I suppose it beats dying, hmm?
Mrs. Leclerc's husband was murdered by one of his business partners.
And I intend to find out which one. Or rather, I intend for you to find out. And kill them. You're the only person I could possibly trust to do whatever it takes. Because you and your accomplices, you're the only other victims of their lies still alive. You see, you walked into the town at approximately the same time my husband was shot in the back, but by another gun, firing different bullets to those you possessed when you were arrested. These bullets, this was their mistake. You were rounded up and sentenced to death, all because you came to town and didn't talk too much and seemed like you were nasty. Anyway, here they are. The people who run Blackwater. Mr. Jeremiah Shaw, banker, real estate speculator, and crook. Mr. Amos Lansing, ranch owner, speculator, and crook. Mrs. Grace Lansing, his wife, society patroness, lover of the arts, crook, and my former best friend. Teddy Brown, her disgraced brother, outlaw, wanted man, and still in contact with them. All I ask of you is your help in finding out quite what happened.
Mrs. Leclerc would like to help you get back on your feet. Get back to work.
Whatever your work may be, I don't judge. You want to rob? Rob. You want to save innocent folk? Do that as well. but you need me just as much as I need you. I think we all understand each other.
I hope we do.
Good. I look forward to rewarding you for killing those who made me a widow. My husband was a true believer in this country and in the West. He was killed for greed. Foul greed when there's quite enough for everybody. I don't care what your scruples are as to killing. I will take the full burden of that sin upon my shoulders. Goodbye, for now. Then Hawley, go introduce him to nice Mr. Cripps.
I think you'll like Cripps well enough. He's long past his prime, of course, but he hasn't gone entirely crazy just yet. And he will help you, better than most of his ilk. Cripps! Get up!
Hello, partner. Hawley.
This is your new boss.
Oh, pleased to meet you, partner. J.B. Cripps at your service.
We'll pay to get your camp established. Mrs. Leclerc is a generous benefactor.
And, where are we headed?
Oh, sir. While Cripps is establishing your camp, perhaps you can go to the station and see the clerk. Then head to see Clay Davies. He's a horse thief and not a terribly nice one. Then meet Cripps back at your camp.
See you shortly, boss.
Good luck.
Get on to the station. It's not too far.
Parece que va bien.
Hello. You must be Harley's friend. He's one of us. He said you also were a discouraged man. I'm very discouraged. Disappointed Alden, that's me. Anyway, it's a pleasure to make your acquaintance. I find your reticence charming. Real charming. By the way, I heard you might want to earn a little money. Well, some gentlemen have been robbing our stages, and they are not part of the club, if you catch my meaning. If you can make them go away, I'm sure they will have something of interest to you. They're up at Blue Water Marsh. See what you can do, okay? Here, by the way, a catalog. The latest issue. Just came into this armpit from a land more civilized. And if all works out, well, my colleagues and I move around these stations as needed. And all of us are very discouraged. We will all help a fellow sufferer with pertinent information. Good afternoon, sir.
O sea, que aquí puedo pasar más sin necesidad de ir a ya en modo libre por ahí. No sé si tengo algunas o ya me toca, o sea, una especie de tutorial. Empieza la acción.
About to show you how we fight down. Just lie down, you done. You're good. You're real good, friend. Here, take this. It's a map. Just be kind. Don't kill me, please.
Hostia. Online no te quedas. Acabar. Esto es nuevo, esto es nuevo. Promete muchísimo esto. Parece que es el modo de un jugador, pero aplicado en multijugador. Así me quedo como un GTA.
I win again. Did Horley send you, Pop? I'm Clay Davies. This is my brother, Clive. He don't talk. Maybe you two will get along better. Maybe not. Listen, I heard you wanted to earn some money. So, there's a gang of ne'er-do-wells. They are a bunch of degenerates, not good people. They're out in roads with a bunch of horses they stole off of me.
Well, that's a lie, but they stole them off the fella I was gonna steal them off of. Maybe you could get them for me. You think you could do that for me, Pop? Oh, look. Here are your friends. Well, good. Meet me at the stable at Saint Denis once you have the horse flesh, and I'll pay you good. Oh, and Pop, Horley wanted me to remind you, any decent work you can find, take it. But just try to stay out of trouble. Oh, and once you give me those horses, well, after that, we'll talk again. Oh, I do so enjoy these conversations. I'm used to them on account of my brother. Let's go, Clive. well. Horley was right about you, dead right. Ain't that dandy? Get that horse hidden away, Clive, and ready to move out as soon as we can. All right. Here's the money you earned. Now listen, Horley came by and gave me a message. He said to go see your friend Cripps up at your camp. Now listen to me for a second. Any other decent horses you find, we'll buy them. Just as soon as we are set up, okay? Nice meeting. You know what? Hold on, boy. I call him boy because I'm older. 30 minutes, he went black. Let's give our friend here back the horse. It's yours. A sign of faith in future business. If you want to buy any extras or sundries for the animal, head inside. They've got a lot available. See you soon. Come on.
Morning.
El seguro de como el como el seguro del coche de GTA V.
friend.
Out of my way! Whole lot of...
Bueno, no he hablado mucho porque estaba concentrado y tal y disfrutando, pero... o sea, lo que se está viendo ya habla por sí solo. Yo creo que es impresionante ya el juego en sí. A mí me parece de los mejores juegos de esta generación. Y eso aplicado al online y que esto siendo beta vaya tan bien, porque es que esto... o sea, lo que se acaba de ver antes, que era con otros jugadores, va mejor que muchos juegos y Rockstar sea, por lo menos se ha dignado a llamar a esto una beta, ¿no? Cosa que, por ejemplo, Bethesda no ha hecho. Y va muy bien lo que yo he visto.
How do you get on with Clay Davies? Horrible little wretch, in my opinion. Pop this and pop that. I'd like to pop him, slime bucket. Anyway, I've got everything set up. Well, what we have so far, place is pretty nice. I think you did a good job for you. I'll earn my keep. When you get too old to fight, what choice have you got? It's either work, beg. I'd rather work. Oh, I saw Horley. Now, he wants you to come down and meet him in Blackwater when you get a chance. I think he might have some work for you. Oh, and while you're out on your travels, you may see some folks with employment opportunities. Good folk, bad folk, looking for a tough guy with a gun to help them. Up to you if you listen to him, I guess. You know, I used to like that kind of stuff. One time, I almost helped a clown steal an elephant. But that's a very silly story. Welcome home. Make yourself at home. It is your home.
Bueno, lo de enfrentamiento entiendo que es todos contra todos. Y esto no sé lo que es. Pero pinta bien la cosa, aparte que esto es una cosa también que va a tener largo recorrido. Porque el GTA Online cuando salió, aparte de que iba muy mal, está muy corto de contenido. No es lo que es ahora. Hasta ahora que ver, me imagino que, no sé, podrás invitar a jugadores a que suenen a tu sesión, o sea, yo ahora mismo no... Yo ahora mismo no veo aquí forma de invitar a nadie. Nada más que veo que tiene, o sea, que tiene una historia real. De que el online tiene una historia real, no es... Son misiones porque sí, porque GTA Online eran misiones porque sí. Es verdad que había una pequeña cinemática, pero no había un porcentaje ni nada así, o sea, me gusta eso. Ay, no. Online. Ah, mira, modo libre. A ver. Me gustaría unirme a una sesión. Veo que están aquí las misiones, en lo que es el tutorial que lo pasé. Ya me he pasado el tutorial. Pero quiero ver cómo va en una sesión. Basta decirlo para que ocurra, ¿no? Ahora sí. Vale, parece que ahora sí estoy en una sesión online. Sí, yo entiendo que sí. Ahí tenemos varios jugadores.
Fine morning, partner. Not my business.
Bueno. Bueno, ya lo voy a dejar aquí. Yo lo dejo por aquí. Con lo dicho, o sea, pinta muy bien la cosa. Yo creo que lo va a petar. A ver qué tal. O sea, ahora mismo no va mal, ¿no? Quitando la desconexión esa, pero habrá que ver, pues eso, cuando pase el tiempo, la cantidad de contenido que tiene, la cantidad de jugadores que hay, que yo creo que lo va a petar, ¿eh? Yo creo que tiene buena pinta y se ve que no va como GTA Online. Y eso que ya digo, está en beta, o sea, ellos mismos han dicho que va a haber fallos y que va a haber problemas y aún así. Yo lo veo bastante sólido, más que muchos juegos completos, así que no sé. Habrá que ver qué tal la historia, qué tal, si añaden más tipos de misiones o si es simplemente buscarte toda la vida, el tema de la banda, cómo influye, la gestión que está en el modo de un jugador, pero aplicada aquí a varios jugadores, ¿no? Y todas estas cosas. Luego está claro que ya pusieron más interacción que en GTA Online. Es que este juego me encanta. El hecho de poder jugar un juego así, pero con más gente y hacer tus propias fechorías y demás, o incluso esto es lo que pasa por no tener un caballo preparado. Hacer tus propias fechorías y tenerte con amigos, eso yo le voy a dar seguro. O sea, ya GTA Online ya le di bastante. Es verdad que lo cogí un poco tarde y ya no tenía muchos amigos jugando, o sea que espero pillarlo desde el principio y ir progresando con el resto. O sea que pintaza, ya digo. Mira una cuadrilla rival a iniciar la misión. Elimina o ataca a la cuadrilla rival para combatir contra ella. Es que eso, no. O sea, los eventos de aquí no son eventos aleatorios, sino que los eventos los crean los propios jugadores. Me parece la hostia eso. Voy a hacer esto y... Claro, a ver qué pasa. Sí, esto es muy como en GTA Online, que a lo mejor alguien está haciendo una misión de conseguir pasta o lo que sea, y tú la podías interrumpir. Estoy jodido.
You best keep your distance. I don't need new friends.
Ay. Bueno, yo os lo dejo ya por aquí, la verdad. Ya veis que esto en online puede ser, o sea, bueno, mira, con razón, ¿no? Desconexión. Bueno, siga bien, o sea, está claro, va a haber problemas. Bueno, sí, lo dejo ya aquí. A ver qué tal los días siguientes. Ya haremos algún vídeo más, pues, con más gente, no yo solo y tal. Y a ver si se estabiliza un poco el tema este, porque tienen hasta el viernes que esté abierto todo el mundo, porque de aquí al viernes va a estar disponible para todo el mundo, pero con limitaciones. O sea, yo de hecho intenté entrar a las 10 de la noche y me ponía que estaba cerrado el online y de repente ya así. O sea, está claro que va a ir así, van a ir controlando ellos el número de gente que puede entrar, porque va a haber desconexiones como se está viendo, pero lo que es el online promete muchísimo.